moment. Let's hope they're not looking ahead past this LaRoche team toward Westminster on Wednesday night. Otherwise, they're liable to make that game on Wednesday night meaningless by losing here this evening to the Red Devils. You've got to play hard against them if you're going to beat them. Okay, that's our pregame show coverage for tonight. Stay tuned for Yellow Jacket basketball coming up next on WANB.
Newspaper ads. Now it's time for you to act. Midtown Auto and be in part by Stroh's Beer. Now you're talking good times, and Stroh's is spoken
here. Again, everybody, John Loper with Frank Busick, live from College Gym in Waynesburg, where the Yellow Jackets are preparing to meet the running Red Devils of LaRoche College in a District 18 game. It's very important. Jackets 7-1 in the district, tied with Westminster for first place, tied in the loss column at least, and looking to move ahead tonight with a victory over LaRoche, and then that would set up the big match coming up on Wednesday night. Still a rather sparse crowd here at College Gym this evening, and perhaps there's a lot of other things going on around town tonight. Not really sure, but people are still coming in. If you're in the neighborhood and you're thinking about coming in, there's plenty of room for you. Why don't you come by? Should be a nice small college class. Well, Frank Busick is dying to talk to you about these Red Devils of LaRoche College and these Yellow Jackets of Waynesburg College. And we're going to take a 2-minute break and come back and get some pregame time.
This evening's game officials, both veterans, Jim Julian and Frank Pryor, as both coaches, just complete shaking hands. This game's ready to go, John.
All right, and before it gets underway, we'll rise with the crowd here at College Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, with pride, here is our national anthem. With WANB, Waynesburg, Washington, Uniontown for Yellow Jacket basketball. Frank, as we get set to get this ball game underway, pregame comments from you?
Well, Ed Stosky comes up with a lineup rather shaken up with 2 players walk-offs, disagreements. So everyone has their troubles, John. It gets in February. It's the time of the year that in officiating, in coaching, I guess general life, winters, you know, in the middle. We had some beautiful weather today, which affects your personality. But there's some things that go on in February, especially for a team that's not doing too well. It's called frustration. They set in, and the ability.
Or the freshman from Wash High, starting in place of the injured Vic Pushkar, who will see playing time tonight, and also starting tonight for the first time in a long time, Derek Samuels, and he will be jumping center. So it's Samuels, Rob Montgomery, and Ron Moore along the back line. Out front, it will be Sean McAllister and Darren Walls. And jumping center for the Red Devils will be Jason Morris, a 6'4 junior, opening tap control for the Yellow Jackets into forecourt. Pass stolen away by LaRoche, and into forecourt with a long pass. Down low underneath, loose ball, and up with it is Darren Walls for Waynesburg. We come the other way in a fast break. Walls stops, foul line goes to McAllister. Pass underneath, Samuels up in the air.
That's that inside assist by McAllister, real good.
So the Jackets draw first blood on fast and furious action in the first 25 seconds of this game. Here comes LaRoche into forecourt for the first time tonight with a half-court offense. Kevin Kemmler is the point guard. He's out front, and also out there with him is Dave Grant. And they go inside, a drive and a shot up, and it's good by Kembler. So the freshman ties it at 2.
Got inside on the defense in Waynesburg that time, right in the paint.
Here comes Waynesburg's half-court offense. They go on the wing on the right side to Montgomery. Back out Moore. He's open. Three-pointer. No good off the heel. Rebound tapped outside. Dave Grant has it for LaRoche. Brings it into forecourt. Takes it down inside to the baseline. Stolen away. McAllister with a clean steal and then a double dribble after that. Sean just picked his pocket as Grant went inside, but Sean put it on the floor with both hands, trying to get the fast break started. And LaRoche will get it from the side at their end of the floor. And the inbound on the outside to McTurner, the big 6'4 junior, who looks a little bigger than 6'4 out of McKeesport. Works it to top of the key in a high post and a jumper. McTurner is good.
Tony, very effective from the paint.
So LaRoche on top early here. 4-2 as Waynesburg over the timeline. And the person of McAllister goes down low in the baseline to now to Samuel. Samuel drives and shoots off Montgomery's give, and a foul away from the shot. Blocking call.
McTurner picks up a personal foul, the first of the game.
Foul called before the shot, so Jackets will inbound it from their baseline. That's the first foul of the night either way. Waynesburg inbounds it underneath to Montgomery up and in.
That was an outstanding throw in. Montgomery high in the air for the little touch. There's a lob pass.
Shot McAllister with the lob, but the Jackets tie it at 4. Here comes Kembler into forecourt. Works it on the outside to McTurner. Now around the horn it goes to Morris. Morris, McTurner again, foul line, nothing. Shovels it back out to Kembler. Takes it inside, is trapped. Dishes it off to Grant over there on the right side. Grant with a shovel goes back to Kembler, and he'll dribble to the point, and they'll set it up again.
Jackets man-to-man. They opt to start with a man-to-man, and they're playing a tough man-to-man.
All right, after playing zone the entire game against Geneva, now start with man-to-man here. They're getting ready for the playoffs. Baseline, pass, shot, up and in. And LaRoche takes the lead once again. And that's Kembler with his second bucket of the night. And it's a 6-4 basketball game. LaRoche leads. McAllister pops for Waynesburg and hits.
Sean's glad to be home. He knows the spots on the floor and took a blind one that time.
So we're tied at 6 as LaRoche again brings it into forecourt. Three-pointer outside, no good. Tap up, no good. Rebound, Waynesburg. McAllister loses it. Montgomery up with it off the floor. Now they're tied up. A loose ball is shown at it, I believe, kicked away from him, but the official didn't see the kick. And the ball was loose on the floor momentarily. Montgomery battled for it for a while with LaRoche, and off the jump ball call, LaRoche will inbound it at midcourt. So the possession arrow goes to Waynesburg's way after this.
Right now, the crowds are kind of looking like they've never seen a basketball game.
Yeah, it's real quiet in here, and apparently the arrow doesn't work. So they have a little trouble while they try to get the possession arrow device to work. And we'll just remind you that we'll be here on Wednesday night. The Yellow Jackets in Westminster will be the opponent. And it's an 8 o'clock game right there. Airtime will be 7:40. So while they continue to try to get the possession arrow to work, Frank, just another example of how the many rules that have come into play in basketball are designed to speed the game up, sometimes can bring it to a screeching halt. That's it. And one of them was doing away with the jump ball. That was supposed to speed up the game, remember?
That hasn't tonight. That's a very good point, John. The possession arrow not working, they have to get some kind of a substitute, a piece of paper or a wooden apparatus.
No, I think they got it working.
All right.
Yep, that's working again. All right.
That happens. Working with electronic equipment, and it's in February. Like I said, February, everyone gets tired. Even a possession arrow.
All right, here's LaRoche in the lane. Pass knocked away, but LaRoche up with it in the person of Morris. McTurner puts it up, and it's good.
That was Brian Johnson.
Excuse me, Brian Johnson with his first bucket of the night. Samuels drive, shoots. Waynesburg, no good. Collision foul called. It'll be a blocking call on LaRoche. Derek got it at the top of the key and just took it in amongst a crowd of Devils and got away with the foul, and they'll be at the line to shoot, too.
Jason Morris making the foul. Derek not afraid to put it up. I'm sorry, Derek. Yeah.
And Samuels first is in and out.
With a Darren and a Derek. Both are on the floor.
Samuels misses them both with a lane violation, I believe. No foul called on the second. It's on Waynesburg. So Samuels misses a chance to tie the ball game with 2 free throws going awry. And the Jackets get a foul to boot.
And the Darren, speaking his name, does commit the foul on the free throw line, waiting for the rebound and gives a push.
So here comes LaRoche with a 2-point lead, and the freshman Kemmler brings it over the timeline, goes into the corner, and a pass into the lane stolen away by Moore. Ahead to McAllister on the run to Montgomery, stuck there.
Yeah, that's why the kids came, and there's a lot of them here, and they enjoyed Rob Montgomery with a hammer.
Here's LaRoche on a fast break off the inbound, blocked, and up with it is Moore. Ahead to Montgomery on the run, and a collision, and charging back.
There's a bad call because the man moved. Rob made the good move to the left, and sticking out his chest was Kevin Kemmler, and he ordered his defensive position. You can't do that. Jim Julian missed it.
So the charge goes to Rob Montgomery. That'll be his first, second team foul of the Yellow Jackets. And here's a collision, and no, they say no foul called. A collision at midcourt between McAllister and Kemmler. Sean goes down. Frank Pryor says no foul. The ball went out of bounds off of McAllister, so LaRoche inbounded at midcourt. And Kemmler again attacks the Waynesburg defense. It's still a man-to-man. They go on the wing. Now a pass down into the lane to Grant. Knocked away. Grant gets it back. Goes underneath to McTurner. Check that. The Johnson shot up no good, but a foul called on the play.
Johnson makes a good baseline move and gets past Rob Montgomery, and Rob has to foul him.
So Montgomery, 2 quick fouls now on the big center for Waynesburg. The Yellow Jackets need a couple of steals, Frank, and some stuffs at the end, just something to get them going, to wake them up and ignite them, get the crowd into the game, and just get everybody in the flow.
It's a slow start.
It really is. And at the line, shooting 2 is Johnson. For LaRoche misses the first.
His free throw shooting tonight is off. It's February. It's 0 for 3, both teams.
And the second with Johnson is good, so that gives LaRoche a 1-point lead with 16-18 to go in the first half. Here's Waynesburg in the forecourt. Sean McAllister puts on the brakes and now moves over on the right side, past the Moore in the corner. Ron stops and pops from there, and it's good.
Yeah, Ron is a great athlete, Moorish high, and deserves to be a starter. He's playing very well and must be having good practices also.
Starting for Rick Pushkaw, who injured the knee in practice yesterday. Down loaded Johnson, shot up LaRoche, no good, followed good by McTurner.
McTurner showed his wide body in there with an easy tip.
And Waynesburg throws it away as a pass for Moore off the fast break on the inbound is too high, and for Moore to handle it goes out of bounds. And LaRoche with a 1-point lead gets the basketball right back.
Right now, the matchup Ed Starsky talked about is coming true. It's a pretty good athletic matchup.
So again, here's Kemmler in the forecourt for LaRoche. Handling the basketball is Morris in the wing. Now to Grant, down low on the baseline. Fakes a shot, bounce pass underneath. McTurner up and in.
Some good ball handling that time by Kemmler. You can see why he's starting.
And a foul at midcourt as Kemmler now goes for the steal, working against McAllister. Kemmler wants the elbow throw, and he says Sean got him as he went by. But Frank Pryor says, no, you fouled him on the arm. So the foul goes against LaRoche. Team foul 3 on the Devils. And the Jackets inbounded right in front of us.
3 each.
And McAllister will inbound it for the Yellow Jackets. Looking to inbound it, goes to Walls. Darren, first time he's handled the ball tonight, I believe, goes to Moore on the wing. Back out to McAllister. In low to Montgomery, turns and hooks someone in.
Yeah, that left-handed hook in the paint that's hard to stop. Rob, 6 points.
And the Jackets back to within a point, 13-12, as again LaRoche into 4-foot. McTurner baseline. Now goes out top of the key to Morris, and he hits an 18-foot jumper. Jason's first of the night, and it's 15-12 LaRoche.
Jason from Panhandle Junior College.
Panhandle's, yeah, that's right. That's in Oklahoma, I believe. Here's Walls from way outside. No good. And the rebound taken by LaRoche. Cleared quickly in the forecourt to Johnson, who pulls up now. And Johnson with a big flat top haircut goes back out to Kemmler at the top of the key to McTurner on the wing on the right side. Back out to Morris. He starts inside, stolen away by Waynesburg. Off the steal. They go to Wells. Wells drives, shoots. It's up and good, but a whistle. It counts. Foul call on the play. Wells will go to the line with a chance for 3.
Kemmler has 3 fouls on him already. He's playing a little aggressive for the first 5 minutes of the game. It's showing as far as LaRoche's intensity.
Will receive dinner at Gay Hall.
There's 2 up on the boards. I've got to believe that's official book. But Darren makes a nice driving layup and it's fouled.
And it all started with a steal by Sean McAllister at the other end. Sean having an excellent game right now up to this point. A very fine first 6 minutes at the point guard. Perhaps the best first 6 minutes we've seen him have this year. He's really coming around.
Gets better every game, and Ed Starsky thinks that the world of him, and you can see why Rudy Marisa wanted them so much.
Walls makes the free throw, so it's tied at 15. We're down to 14:30 to go in the first half. Here's a half-court trap by Waynesburg. LaRoche over. Three-point jumper is no good. Rebound Samuels. Waynesburg ahead to McAllister on the break. Sean, long pass to Moore on the wing. Stops. Fakes the shot. Now pumps it up, and it's good.
Yeah, Ron got his balance. He almost lost it and traveled, but he got his balance, put up a 15-footer.
Had to give the freshman a little more confidence, and it's 17-15 Waynesburg. And again, the half-court trap by the Yellow Jackets. LaRoche breaks it with a pass to Johnson. In the paint, shot up good. That's Brian Johnson with a drive right down the middle, and Rudy Marisa wants timeout. 13:55 left to go in the first half. We're tied 17-17, and we'll be back in a minute. 24 Jackets have gone to the bench, Frank. Five new ones in.
Yeah, Rick Pushkar is in, as Rudy Marisa said in the pregame in a few minutes. Theron Hogue has re-entered. Terry Clark is going to play the baseline with Theron. And Vance Walker replaces Ron Moore. And point guard Sean McAllister is replaced by Kevin Lee. So we're looking at another squad. Five new people and
5 out, 5 in.
5 out and 5 in. I kind of like that. That's a lot of fun. And everybody gets to play.
Well, I don't know if it's coaching ploy or if it's just because Rudy don't like the way those five are playing. I don't know. We're tied 17-17 as the Jackets inbounded following their timeout. Handling the ball in the wing is Clark. Goes outside the push guard. The Jackets are in the weave. It's a 5-man 8. We're down to 13:40 to go in the first half. Jackets looking to shorten that up a little bit this trip now to maybe the next several trips now. Walker's wide open, takes the jumper, and it's good.
Well, what a bench. Vance Walker with a nice move at the free throw line.
Full court pressure, a backcourt trap by Waynesburg, and again LaRoche breaks it, passes to forecourt to Grant baseline. Morris up and good. Jason Morris.
No one there, uncontested.
Fast break, Waynesburg, fast break the other way. Pushkar pumps it up, no good. Follow up Walker, no good. Rebound LaRoche, and ahead it comes to McTurner in the forecourt, or Johnson that is. Johnson puts on the break. He crosses the center stripe, waits for the point guard to come out, goes to him, and they go to work once again. And Turpek's in at point guard now. Barry Turpek in for LaRoche College at the point. Did not start. He's in place of Kepler. And LaRoche now working it on the perimeter of the Waynesburg defense, which is your zone. And they go high post, no shot, back outside to Grant. Fakes the shot, now goes cross court. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound is taken by Morris, but he's fouled on the way down.
On the rebound, it might be Terry Clark. We'll see. Jason had it is Terry Clark, as Jason Morris had the position.
All right, so that will send, that will send LaRoche to the baseline to inbound it. That's only the 14th foul. We're tied 19-19, and LaRoche inbounds it, and it comes right back to Turpek at the point. Around the horn to Grant, back to Turpek, top of the key. Fakes the lob down low, goes on the wing to Johnson, and again back to the point guard. High post to McTurner, back to Johnson. Three-pointer is good.
That's a 2.
Nope, they only give him 2 on.
2 on the line.
All right. So that makes it 21-19. LaRoche with the lead. Tight ball game throughout. Waynesburg three-pointer. Vance Walker no good. Rebound up and good by Pushkar.
Pushkar for the garbage. He's there for the board.
A steal on the inbound by Waynesburg and a whistle on the play. They're going to call over and back called against Theron Hogue. He went for the steal at midcourt, was airborne. When he picked off the pass, came down in backcourt. It's over the back. Rudy Marisa wants timeout to contest the call, I believe. Well, yep. He don't want to talk to the players. He wants to talk to the officials. We're tied 21-21 with over 12 minutes left to go in the first half. Let's take this 1-minute timeout. Here, 12:06 to go in the first half. Tied 21-21. A very lethargic Yellow Jacket squad against the LaRoche team is playing very well, Frank.
Yeah. Maybe looking ahead is the word we can use. Wednesday night's a big night here in Waynesburg, and right now LaRoche having a little fun. 21-21 with one of the top teams in District 18.
And the Red Devils own the basketball as Turpek breaks the timeline, goes to McTurner. McTurner stops and pops. It's no good. Rebound Walker for Waynesburg. Cleared to Lee on the fast break. Lee goes to Pushkar. He puts it up. No good. Blocked.
That was goaltending, and they didn't call it.
The rebound taken by McTurner. Into forecourt it comes to Turpek, and he pulls up. And now they'll set it up from the top foul called, and it's going to be on Waynesburg.
There's a three-point possibility there. If they're on Hogue, not in position, Terry Clark, for defense, and he's called for the foul, and the shot's good by Turpak.
So with 11:35 to go, LaRoche regains the lead, and they can make a three-point ball if Turpak can make this one. And he does. 25-21. The Jackets trailing. They have the ball. Lee over the timeline for Waynesburg. And they lob it high post to Hogue. He turns and fires. It's good.
They're on with a well-defined jump shot from 10 feet.
Waynesburg back within one. And a half-court trap and a foul call. As Turpak went by Lee, Kevin Lee reaching into the ball. Got him on the hand. And that'll be a foul on Kevin. Team foul number 6.
An obvious reach-in foul by Kevin. No argument from the coaching. It was a backcourt foul also. Trying for a steal.
So here comes LaRoche on the attack. They go outside. Turpak starts inside, pulls up, goes to Morris. Morris turns, dumps it off underneath McTurner. Fires no good. Follow-up no good. Rebound tapped out to Waynesburg. Lee on the run. Kevin into forecourt by a man. Stops and pops, and it's no good. Follow-up is pulled down by LaRoche, and Grant clears it out himself into forecourt to McTurner. Takes it to the baseline. Cut off by Hogue. Comes back outside with it. And they go to Turpak at the point. No, try to set it up once again against the Waynesburg zone. On the wing to Grant, on the left side. Back top the key, Turpak on the right to McTurner. In the corner it goes to McTurner. And Johnson had the ball before him. Now Johnson moves out, takes it way outside left side. Morris corner left side. Back to Turpak, top of the key. Three-pointer is in and out. Tap up and good by McTurner.
McTurner, just no one boxing him out.
26-23, the Devils lead. 10:15 left to play in the first half. Waynesburg, low post Clark, turns and fires. Whistle, foul call on the play. Shot to knock it down. So Terry will be at the line to shoot two.
Barry Turpak picking up the personal, grabbing Terry Clark. Terry having his woes at the free throw line, John. His percentage so far this year is way under what it was last year.
Well, it's in the 50s, as a matter of fact. He's had a real tough time. Worst free throw shooting percentage on the team. The only guy, matter of fact, now under 70% on the Yellow Jacket squad. And the junior from Peabody makes the first.
We talked him into that one.
Yes, we did.
As a team, the Jackets are 2 for 4 this evening. LaRoche is 2 for 3. And we're at the halfway point of the first half.
Clark makes them both. So he's 100% for tonight, isn't he? And it's a 26-25 ball game. LaRoche with the lead in the ball. And a half-court trap by Waynesburg. They break it. Turpak.
We have one there. That was blatant. I'll tell you what. I think Julian missed it, and the coaching staff called it for him that time.
All right. Turpak took the ball airborne, took a pass airborne, right at midcourt and came down. And they called for over the back. And Kevin Lee inbounds it for the Yellow Jackets right in front of us. They go to Pushkar, back to Lee. And now on the wing, the Vance Walker, or Montgomery over there handling the ball for Waynesburg. Now it's Theron Hogue, starts at the baseline, stops, is cut off, has to come back outside to Vance Walker. Into the corner to Hogue. T with a nice move and a pass underneath to Montgomery, puts it up and in.
Rob waited, put up a head fake, couldn't get Jason Rancid to foul him.
So the Jackets regain the lead, 26-27, as we're down to 9:35 to go in the first half. LaRoche with the ball. And along the baseline with it is McTurner. Now a pass into the lane, stolen away by Montgomery. Ahead to Lee. Jackets on the run. Lee to Montgomery. Rob takes it to the hoop, puts it up and in.
That time with a right hand. What a nice shot.
So Rob Montgomery comes in and ignites this team, and the Jackets take a 29-26 lead. Here's a long pass into forecourt over the Waynesburg defense. McTurner puts up a shot, no good, but he's fouled.
Theron gets a piece of the arm as he's going by. Rudy Marisa says he hit the ball, but Frank Pryor says no, he got him on the wrist. So a little bit of a disagreement about where the hand touched. But for Theron, that is his first.
You know, I've watched a lot of basketball on TV this afternoon. Now this game tonight, Frank, I have yet to see a coach all day get up and say, nice call, ref. Yeah. At the line shooting is McTurner, and he makes the first. He can go into double digits with the next one. If he makes it, does not. Rebound Hogue for Waynesburg. Looks to Lee. Can't get it to him as McTurner's all over him. Theron brings it into forecourt now with a long pass to Walker. Back to Kevin Lee at the point. And on the wing to Pushkar. On the left side, shot up, no good. Rebound Jason Mars for LaRoche. Clears it quickly near midcourt to Grant. Over the timeline it comes. Grant now with a bounce pass baseline. Turpek takes it into traffic, puts it up and good.
No one there to stop it into the paint.
And again, the Jackets continue to have trouble defensing the baseline. Here comes Darren Walls back into the ball game. We're tied 29-29 with 8:46 to go in the first half. And just token pressure in the backcourt by LaRoche. Lee breezes by it, goes to Montgomery in the corner on the right side. Back to Lee, top of the key. Now on the wing to Walls. A high post to Hogue. He pumps and shoots it short. Rebound is tapped outside. Lee tracks it down. It goes to Hogue on the baseline. Jumper, good.
Theron, beautiful jumper from 10 feet.
31-29, Waynesburg with another 2-point lead. Turpek pulls up at midcourt, lobs one into forecourt, almost stolen away, but Johnson finally comes up with it. And now they go to Grant, and to the corner to McTurner, left side. Back out top of the key. Barry Turpek, the lob, baseline to Grant. He turns and fires. It is no good. Follow-up no good. Rebound is tapped out of bounds, and it will be Waynesburg's ball.
Crashing those offensive boards. Everybody was hitting it at that time. Jason Morris, Tony McTurner really hitting the boards.
And we're getting Mark Orsic coming into the ball game for LaRoche. Here's a steal, LaRoche in backcourt. Turpek on the steal, brings it over the timeline, takes it to the top of the key, and now backpedals to the point area. And they go to McTurner on the wing out there on the right side. Again, back to Turpek. High post to McTurner, cut off, and they throw it away. In backcourt is Turpek. He touches it, and it's over the back. Over and back, I should say, and that will give the ball to the Yellow Jackets at midcourt.
7:37, just a note, the Yellow Jackets have not applied any pressure whatsoever as far as pressing it.
Waynesburg inbounds it. Pushkar has it to the baseline. Jumper good.
Beautiful move on Rick, and they went off that knee. They look good with it.
Rick playing with a knee brace. Injured his knee in practice yesterday.
That's the first pressure, and there's the steal.
And they turn it over. Off the half-court trap. Pushkar, but a loose ball goes to Lee. Jumper, no. Rebound Theron Hogue. Waynesburg. He turns. He pumps. It's blocked. And the loose ball picked up by McTurner for LaRoche in the corner. Lets the traffic clear, and now McTurner will bounce it to Turpek, and he'll walk it over the timeline. The pass to Grant on the wing, back to Turpek at the point to McTurner on the left side. Looks to Morris in the corner, goes to him there. He checks the lane, nothing there. Back out to McTurner. Now a long pass to Grant cross court. Again to Turpek, top of the key. Morris, high post, turnabout jumper, good.
They got it in the paint that time for about a 7-footer by Morris.
And it's 33-31. The Jackets lead again, cut to 2 with 6:40 to go in the first half. Waynesburg with the ball. And here's Lee outside working with Walls at the guard. Darren moves some people around, goes to Montgomery in the corner. Now to high post to Pushkar. Turnaround jumper is good.
Any question about that knee's answered there. That was a great pivot.
Waynesburg back on top by 4. Sean McAllister is getting set to check back in for the Yellow Jackets. And LaRoche breaks the timeline with the pass to Grant. They trap him over there. Gets it away to Orsic. Orsic in the corner. Goes to Morris. High post. Pass into the lane. Knocked away. Up with the loose ball is Lee in the forecourt for Waynesburg. Kevin Lee goes coast to coast. Lays it up and in.
Yeah, the defense laid off. Looked for Darren Walls. A dish from Lee, but Kevin took it in with a little hook layup.
37-31. Biggest lead of the night either way now. The Jackets on top. LaRoche with the ball.
Half-court trap again, and it's paying off with the steals.
And they go to Grant. Three-pointer from the trap. No good. Tap up good by Morris.
Yes, sir. Jason can jump.
37-33. LaRoche again back within 4. As Derek Samuels, or check that Moore, getting ready to come back in for the Yellow Jackets, along with McAllister. Here's a three-pointer up and good.
Kevin Lee, first one of the game for the Jackets, and it's a three-pointer by the point guard, Kevin Lee.
40-33. Waynesburg on top. 5:25 left to go in the first half.
Ooh.
And here's a foul that's not called. Waynesburg fouled, and Morris puts up a shot. No good. Rebound is tapped into the corner. Saved by LaRoche, but it goes right to Waynesburg. To Walls. In the lane. Pushkar. Good foul call.
Yes, sir.
Darren Walls with a dandy assist. And on the money end, Rick Pushkar will go to the line for a bonus.
A lot of people coming out. The platoon system, as it works. Ron Moore will have to wait to come in because Rick Pushkar will be shooting one.
So Rudy Maurice is going to rest that knee of Pushkar's. His brace has slipped off. Maybe I'm sure that's why they're taking him out. They want to get that brace back up there. It just has slipped. It's down. The bottom of it is around his ankle.
Looks like a leg warmer.
Yeah, and that's why they're taking him out to get that taken care of. Rick makes the free throw. He'll go to the bench now with 9 points off the bench. Moore's back in. The Jackets now suddenly, Frank, have exploded to a 10-point lead.
Well, that half-court trap just takes its toll on the LaRoche.
Here's another turnover. Waynesburg up with a loose ball. He goes to Walls. Walls three-pointer off the stop and pop is good.
Aaron Walls, exciting to watch. Timeout.
Except for Ed Stotsky, he's not too excited. He wants timeout. He's seen his team fall behind by 12 just like that. 4:52 left to go in the first half. Waynesburg 46, LaRoche 33. Be back in a minute. I think it was defense that made the difference.
It sure does. That half-court trap, without the ability of a great point guard on a team offensively to move it through the trap and break through, Waynesburg will steal the ball, and LaRoche is going the wrong way, trying to pass it to the wing, and those long arms of Darren Walls and Theron Hogue just steal. There's another one.
Almost
Walls.
a steal. Loose ball picked up by LaRoche. Into forecourt it comes to McTurner. Baseline Morris by a man to McTurner with a shot up. Good.
Good give and go that time.
McTurner is 11, and it's 46-35.
And LaRoche scoring a lot of points.
4:29 left to go. As Waynesburg down low to Walls, up and good. Darren Walls with a nice move underneath after getting a pass, I believe, from Montgomery. So Walls with 8. And again, the half-court trap. LaRoche through the trap this time to the baseline. Jumper up, no good. Follow, no good. Rebound, Hogue. Waynesburg stolen away by McTurner right under the basket.
Yep.
McTurner brings it back outside.
They defensively know what to do to stop Waynesburg. It's just it's Waynesburg too quick for them.
Shot up, air ball. The loose ball taken by Waynesburg. Here's McAllister into the paint. Dumps it off Hogue. Back to McAllister, and it almost goes out of bounds. And it does.
You see, okay, a 3-second
violation. All right, that's the call. I thought they were going to call out of bounds.
Well, the trail official wouldn't call that one. That was right.
All right, so the fast break spoiled that time. One dish too many, I think, on the end of that. And a steal by Walls in backcourt. Darren takes it inside, puts it up and in.
Hey, what a great athletic move. His steals have improved in the last 2 weeks. Watch those long arms just steal that ball right away.
And again, LaRoche working against the trap, and they break it. No, they don't. A steal at midcourt, Waynesburg. Moore to McAllister. Moore underneath goes to Walls. Walls puts it up and in. He's fouled.
Yeah, McAllister tried a lob pass, but it didn't work. The timing was off, but Darren, the athlete he is, gets it and head fake and puts it down and gets fouled.
Ed Stotsky now another timeout as he sees this one turning into a blowout. 3:27 left to go in the first half. Waynesburg 52, LaRoche 35. Be back after this word from Strode. 52-35. Yellow Jackets on top. We're back with Darren Walls at the line with a chance trying for a three-point play. And it's no good. Off the heel, the rebound. Walls for Waynesburg comes back to him. He pumps and shoots. No good. Rebound, Jason Morris for LaRoche. Cleared it backcourt to Grant.
Jason showing a lot of character with the guys in there. He has pulled on some great rebounds for LaRoche.
He's a leaper. Is McTurner on the wing. Goes to Morris in the corner left side. Fakes the lob down low. Now goes back out, and handling the ball at midcourt is Grant. Round the horn, McTurner, three-pointer, good.
That'll get him back in, that three-point play. That was Johnson.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, 33.
Johnson has 11 on the night, and it's 52-38. 2:55 left to go. Waynesburg with the ball. Low post Montgomery. Power move. Blocked. Montgomery gets it back. Puts it up and in.
Really put the fake that time on Jason Morris. But Jason blocked the first one.
54-38. Derek Samuels getting set to come in. Here's the half-court trap. LaRoche in trouble, and now a foul called. Warren Walls called for the whack. They had Johnson trapped 3-on-1 in midcourt. Johnson was in nothing but trouble. And suddenly they caught Darren Walls reaching in.
His second. Darren lost a little patience there. They had his number, and Darren wanted that steal and a slam dunk. He was going to backdoor him, but he reached around and called for the foul.
So now with the 1-and-1 in both ways, we have McTurner, or check that, Johnson at the line to shoot 1-and-1. And it is good.
Bryant has made 2 out of his 3 tries from the line tonight.
And he can make it a 14-point basketball game if the bonus goes through. On the way and good. They'll give him 9 on the night, make it 54-40. Here's Waynesburg quickly to forecourt. McAllister in the lane, stops, pops off the glass. Good. Sean McAllister with 4.
Sean with a nice move in the paint. Real high arcing bank shot.
LaRoche in backcourt now with the basketball is Kemmler. Backhand pass underneath the Grant. Up and good. Dave Grant's first bucket of the night. That nice dish by Kemmler.
Breaking the press.
And now Waynesburg with a half-court offense. Hogue has it on the wing left side. Goes in the paint to Montgomery. Fakes it, shoots, it's blocked. Montgomery gets it back. Turns and fires. Good.
Just over the outstretched fingertips of Jason Morris. We try to block it.
58-42 Waynesburg with 1:55 left to go in the first half. On the wing now with the basketball is Morris. Back out to McTurner. Around to Johnson. He takes a 10-foot jumper. It's good. So Johnson into double digits with 11. 3 Red Devils with 11 now. Johnson, Morris, and McTurner. 58-44. Here's Waynesburg. Hogue fakes, doesn't shoot. In the lane, pass knocked away out of bounds. They say last touch by Darren Walls. So LaRoche will inbound it off the Yellow Jacket turnover with 1:32 to go.
Big numbers, 58 points so far, and it's still 1:25 seconds to go.
Again, the half-court trap. LaRoche breaks it with a long pass to Morris. Baseline, Grant shot blocked by Montgomery. Jump ball call. We're out there to block the shot by Morris, and it's called a jump ball. And off the alternate possession arrow, ball will go to the Yellow Jackets. And McAllister brings it into forecourt, takes it into the paint, dumps it off Wolf, dumps it off to Samuels, and Derek took a little move along the baseline without putting it to the floor.
Jackie Gleason had a word for that one.
A little traveling music, please.
Traveling music, please.
And away we go. 58-44. Jackets lead the foul in backcourt, going for the steal. Sean McAllister called for the whack on Kevin Kemmler, and the freshman from North Catholic will go to the line to shoot 1-1.
Well, a lot of action. If you want to see points scored, this is the place to be. I don't know. For the Westminster game, we'll be able to pour it on like that. Westminster has a way of cutting the score down, John.
Well, the thing about it is this LaRoche team took Westminster into OT on Thursday night. 1-1, no good. Rebound to Waynesburg. Sean McAllister into forecourt. Goes to Montgomery. Baseline, Samuels loses it. Well, they say tapped away out of bounds. So Derek Samuels couldn't find the handle, but somebody got a hand on it before it went awry. And now Waynesburg will inbound from the baseline to go to Samuels. Jumper is no good. Too long. Rebound taken by Morris for LaRoche. Cleared to Grant. Into forecourt it comes. Grant pulls up and now goes on the wing to Kemmler in the corner. Back outside to Grant. He moves Kemmler out to the top of the key. Goes to him. Now a pass partially deflected by Darren Walls. Up with his Johnson. Back to Kemmler. Three-pointer no good. Rebound Hogue for Waynesburg. Finds McAllister in traffic. Clears to him. Sean, long pass underneath the walls. Puts it up and in. 14 for Darren Walls in the first half. 60-44.
That's the highest output in a half for Waynesburg College.
And here's LaRoche to Grant into forecourt. Goes to Johnson. Stops and pops. Brian Johnson with 13. And it's 60-46. Jackets now with less than 15 seconds to go as McAllister forces one up. No good, but he's fouled. And Sean will go to the line with 10 seconds to go to shoot 2.
And the thing about it, Waynesburg College with 1 3-pointer and LaRoche with 1 3-pointer,
Yeah.
so that really hasn't entered into the situation, and neither team really shooting well from the free throw line. Most of these points have been point-blank range. Montgomery and a guy named Jason Morris and a guy named Tony McTurner accounting for many of these points.
Turpek.
All in the paint.
Turpek in for Kemmler to finish up for LaRoche at point guard in the first half. As Sean misses the first from the free throw line. Sean, 80% free throw shooter on the year.
Kemmler has drawn his 3rd personal foul for the running Red Devils.
McAllister's second is good. That gives him 5.5, and a foul in backcourt as Walls collides with Turpek, and they say, nope, no foul. They say walking called on Turpek. He gets up with a little smile on his face as Darren Walls forces him into the turnover.
A chance maybe to go in the record book here, John, for Waynesburg College as far as a halftime score.
And they inbound it to Walls. Walls, three-pointer, no good. Rebound tapped outside to Walls with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up, no good, and that's it. Darren Walls with a couple of three-point shots at the end of the first half that don't go in. And the score at halftime, Waynesburg 61, LaRoche 46. Wow, let's take this 2-minute break. There's Jim with the Jackets on top. 61-46. Well, they don't keep records here. Well, most small colleges, you just aren't going to find records like how most points in a first half by the team ever. But we do have the Yellow Jacket record book out here. And ranked the most points in a game by the Waynesburg was 125 back in 1972 against Malone. They're not quite up to that. They're a little short of that pace, so I don't think we're going to see a new record set here tonight. But certainly a ton of points in the first half.
Well, the ton of points came by the way of the field goal, surprisingly. With this three-point arc in it, Darren Walls firing them in has only made one, and it was made by, two, I should say, two three-pointers. Darren Walls did make one in his 11-point effort, and also Kevin Lee made one from that 19-foot, 9-inch range. So we'll talk about that a little later, John. But as far as scoring in the first half, for LaRoche, Barry Turpak was in with 5 points. He had a 1-for-1 from the free throw line. And Dave Grant had a field goal for 2, 16 points for Brian Johnson, 3-for-4 from the line. Jason Morris, a lot of rebounds and 8 points. A very respectable first half for the sophomore at LaRoche College. Tony McTurner, 11 points in the first half, 1-for-2 from the stripe. And also coming in the first half with 4 points on 2 field goals was Kevin Kemmler. Kevin's the only one in serious foul trouble. He has 3 in the first half. A very active point guard, and picked up the fouls early. 46 points, a lot of points to give up for any team you think you'd be leading. Nope, you're losing by 15 points because Waynesburg scored a whopping 61 points, and they came out this way. 11 points. I have more than that. We'll add up Darren Walls again. I think we missed 13. He might have 13. Okay. Sean McAllister has 7. He is 1-for-2 from the line and 1 personal foul. Theron Hogue has 4 points, and he is 1 personal foul. And again, 14 points it is for Darren Walls. Darren has 1 3-pointer and has committed 2 personal fouls in the first half. 1-for-2 from the free throw line. Theron Hogue again with 4. Rob Montgomery with 14, 7 field goals. What a first half he's had, and 2 personal fouls. Derek Samuels has not scored. He's 0-for-2 from the free throw line. Kevin Lee scored 5 points in the first half. So the point guard production in the first half, 12 points, and we're leading by 15. It always comes out that way. Okay, Kevin Clark, Terry Clark, that's from way back, sports fans. Terry Clark in with 2 points, 2-for-2 from the line, and 2 personal fouls. Vance Walker had a field goal for 2 points, and Rick Pushkar came in off the bench with a knee brace on and ready to play after about 6 minutes of the first half, and came in and popped in 9 points, 1-for-1 from the free throw line, and did not commit a personal foul. Yellow Jackets shot 5 for 9 from the line. So did the LaRoche team. But the Yellow Jackets have 61 points in the first half. LaRoche 46.
Okay, and we're going to take this 90-second pause for some commercial messages from the good people at Cohen Oil, Green Mechanical, and First National Bank of Carmichael. Then AP will give us our halftime news update. We'll get the weather forecast for the rest of the weekend. And when all that's through, we'll be back with the second half of tonight's game. We'll be back in about 7 minutes with the second half after this pause.
Cohen Oil Company wants your tire business. That's why Cohen Oil Company carries the area's biggest inventory of new and retread tires in the Tri-County area. Brand names like Cohen and Goodyear in stock, ready to mount on your car, truck, 4x4, or RV. Cohen Oil Company offers complete tire service, plus wheels, batteries, and auto accessories. Credit terms are available, or use your MasterCard or Visa before you...
Theron Hogue from Darren Walls. Over the shoulder, kind of a no-look pass. He knew he was there.
And have backcourt pressure by Waynesburg. LaRoche is still in backcourt. Now they break it with a bounce pass at the forecourt. The baseline out of bounds off of Morris.
Yeah, trying to handle the ball a little bit too much was LaRoche that time on the fast break, trying to break the press, and they did break it, but they didn't beat it.
Sean McAllister brings it into forecourt for the Yellow Jackets. Now goes to Pushkar on the wing. Now in the lane to Walls, puts up a hook shot, no good. Rebound taken by McTurner for LaRoche, and the Devils come the other way. It's 63-46. Waynesburg leads it. 19 minutes left to go in this game as LaRoche goes on the half-court offense now for the first time in the second half. They go into the corner to Johnson, back out to Kemmler, around the horn to Grant. Grant into the lane, McTurner, high post, jumper good.
McTurner starts the second half against the zone defense of Waynesburg College with a 8-foot jumper in the circle.
He has 13 points so far on the evening. Waynesburg, Sean McAllister down the lane, puts up a shot. He's fouled as it goes out of bounds off the block by McTurner, but the foul was before the block, and Sean will not go to the line.
And it's Jason Morris with the personal foul, his second and the team first of the second half.
So Waynesburg inbounds it from the baseline. At their end of the floor, the lob to Pushkar, up, missed it. Rebound taken by McTurner. Into forecourt it comes. LaRoche on the run. They go on the wing to Johnson. He stops and pops, and it's good.
Johnson a two-pointer, but it was around that range. It was an 18-footer.
And it's 63-50. So here's Pushkar from the side for Waynesburg. Hits. It's an 18-footer. Rick Pushkar deadly. That's his range, that 18-footer. And it's 65-50.
And the nets are burning here at Waynesburg College.
All right, too bad Deuce isn't here. Here's LaRoche, long pass into forecourt. It goes to Johnson, baseline. Morris, shot up and good. That's 13 for Morris as everybody's starting to hit now. Jackets quickly into forecourt. Hogue, jumper, good. Oh, my goodness, they're on Hogue, has 8, and it's 67-52.
Those are not contested. They're wide open shots, both sides.
Here's again the backcourt trap by Waynesburg. Again, LaRoche breaks it into forecourt. Kemmler goes down the lane, puts it up and in.
Uncontested. No one trying to draw a foul or anything.
No defense being played at all here in the second half. School record for Waynesburg, points in the game, 125. And if they continue to play defense this way, they're going to break it. Here's a Pushkar from the corner. Good. Another two-pointer. Pushkar with 13 points. 69-54.
Pushkar could put him in. That was almost a no jumper.
A steal by Waynesburg. Hogue off the steal. Takes it into the paint. Stops it. Pops. It's in and out. Rebounds tapped to LaRoche. And a long pass into forecourt is thrown away.
That time they tried a three-quarter court pass and a little bit too low for the offense, and Waynesburg takes advantage of one of the many turnovers that LaRoche has had in this game.
69-54, Waynesburg. Here's McAllister driving into the lane, puts up a shot. It's good. 7 for McAllister. It's 71-54. Again, the half-court trap, and LaRoche breaks it with a pass to McTurner. Now he pulls up, goes to Kemmler, drive, shoots, blocked, but it's goaltending called on Rob Montgomery. So Kemmler gets the bucket, give him 8, make it 71-56.
No, one foul called in the second half so far, and that has been on Jason Morris on the LaRoche, and almost 3.5 minutes have elapsed.
Jackets have also scored 10 minutes, or 10 points in that 3.5 minutes. Score at halftime was 61-46. So each team has scored 10 points in the second half. And Waynesburg now with a half-court offense. They go down low to Hogue. Turnaround jumper good. They're on Hogue. That's hot. 10 for him. 73-56. Here's a steal by Waynesburg. Montgomery, but it's stolen away by LaRoche. Shot up Morris, blocked from behind. McAllister up with a loose ball and walks with it.
Sean gets a call on a walk, but the block that time was there on Hogue, who did the work. Great block.
So now Rudy Maurice is getting yelled at by Frank Pryor. There's a switch, Frank. We saw the coach yelling at the ref all night. Now the ref just yells at the coach, says, "I've had enough of you." Loud enough that anybody will press row, heard it? Here's LaRoche throwing it away. The bounce pass into the corner to Morris goes out of bounds, and the Jackets get it back.
It's February.
yeah. Waynesburg into forecourt. Now they use the half-court offense as they go to corner to Hogue. Hogue takes the jumper from the side. It's no good. The rebound taken by Johnson for LaRoche. Long pass to Morris. Morris in the lane. Pumps and shoots. It's no good. Follow-up and good by Johnson.
Johnson with a great follow.
73-58. McAllister pulls up at the top of the key as Waynesburg now moves over to Pushkar in the wing on the right side into the corner to Montgomery. Back out to McAllister. And to Walls, top of the key. 18-footer is no good. Rebound taken by Walls as it bounces back outside, and now the ball is knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Waynesburg's ball.
Darren that time telegraphing a pass into Theron Hogue and blocked away by Jason Morris.
Jackets inbounded into the lane. Montgomery shot up, blocked, and goaltending call. So Rob Montgomery now getting 16 on the goaltend. I believe that was Morris that knocked it away.
Exactly right. Morris got way up it.
75-58, 15-20 left to go in the ball game. LaRoche into forecourt. Kemmler lobs it to the baseline. Johnson has it. He's cut off. Has to bring it back outside with the dribble. It goes to Kemmler at the point. They set it up again to Grant. Now to Morris in the corner, left side. Back out around the horn. Outside it goes. Johnson, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Pushkar, Waynesburg. Flipped outside to McAllister. Lobbed the Walls out of bounds. Well, it was a little too hot for Walls to handle. It wasn't really an out-of-bounds call. They called walking on it as Darren had to catch it with two hands and called for walking.
Frank Piles right there on the fast break covering it, and a lot of credit there. This is a run-and-gun game.
I think Frank's adrenaline's moving right, pumping right now. Here's LaRoche into forecourt through a trap. Baseline to Johnson. Jumper is no good. Rebound Montgomery. Cleared the Walls at midcourt. Darren into forecourt. Has Pushkar on the wing. Doesn't go to him. Goes in and puts it up and in.
A circus move by Darren Walls off the glass.
Had Rick Pushkar floating three on the wing on the other side. Elected to take it in himself. And it's 77-58. LaRoche, McTurner, baseline, doesn't shoot. Back out to Kemmler. Three-pointer, good.
Kemmler takes advantage of a loose ball pass, picks it up, and whams it in.
Hot scoring here, 77-61. 14-14 left to go in the game. Waynesburg, the Pushkar, three-pointer, no, it's short. Rebound is tapped outside, and it's tracked down by Grant for LaRoche. They run it into forecourt. Grant now pulls up at the three-point line and pops, and it's no good. Rebound, Hogue, Waynesburg, ahead of McAllister. Jackets on the run. Sean, 3-on-2 in the lane. Flips it to Walls, up and no good. Missed the dunk. Rebound comes back outside, and McAllister has it at midcourt. Sean mugs Kemmler for that loose ball, and now we'll back up to the point, and they'll set up a half-court play.
First one, and I can't remember, John. I need a calendar for this half-court offense by Waynesburg.
Jackets, Montgomery, backdoor, good. The assist by Pushkar.
They can still do it, and that's the old knife.
79-61, the Jackets on top.
Ed Stosky says, what do you do?
Here's LaRoche into forecourt. Bounce passed into the lane, knocked away. Oh, they say off LaRoche. It'll be Jacket basketball.
An 18-point lead. 15 at halftime, and now 18.
13-19 left to go in the game. Here's Walls to Hogue in the corner for Waynesburg on the left. Back to McAllister. Into Montgomery. Shot up. It is good. Montgomery, 20 points in the ball game.
Super game. This is one of his best.
Jackets lead it 81-61. Here's LaRoche. They trap Johnson over there on the left side. Finds Kemmler, gets it to him. The point guard starts in, pulls up, goes to Johnson wing. Back out to Kemmler. Three-pointer is good. So Kemmler's getting hot now. He has 14, and it's 81-64. If LaRoche can keep it relatively close like this, Frank, we may see another school record because Waynesburg Jackets will keep their starters in here. Pushkar, jumper, in and out. Rebound, Walls up, no good. Rebound, LaRoche.
Almost a great rebound by Walls.
81-64. Here comes LaRoche with a chance to cut into that lead a little bit. As Kemmler has it at the point, flips it to Johnson, looks in the lane, nothing there to lob it to, has to come back out. The point guard now goes to Grant. Bounce pass into the corner to McTurner. And back around the horn it goes. High post to Jason Morris, knocked away. Up with a loose ball for Montgomery for Waynesburg. Ahead to McAllister. Jackets on the run. Sean flips it to Hogue. Underneath for Walls. Up good. And the whistle on the play. Foul called. Shot count.
Oh, they're loving it. Waynesburg College is a happy bunch of guys right now. The personal foul on Brian Johnson. Darren Walls makes the two and goes to the charity stripe. This will be the first foul shot of the second half.
Only 2 fouls called in the second half. Jackets have yet to collect their first whistle.
We're talking 8 minutes of basketball.
Wow.
This is the first foul shot.
Another whole new 5-man crew coming in for Waynesburg. 5 fresh troops as Walls makes the 3-point play, and now everybody out and 5 guys in. Walls leaves with 19 points on the ball game. Montgomery with 20. All 5 out of the ball game now, and 5 new ones in. Let's see, for Waynesburg, in there right now, Kevin Lee is at the point. Vance Walker will be the off guard. The back line will consist of Derek Samuels in the middle. Terry Clark and Ron Moore will be the forwards. That's your Jacket lineup right now. Waynesburg leading it 84-24 with 11:51 to go. 84-64, I should say, with 11:45 to go now as we get a 3-pointer from the outside for LaRoche. No good. Rebound is taken by Waynesburg and stolen right back by LaRoche off a bad outlet pass by Derek Samuels. And again, the Devils go to work against Waynesburg. Into the corner it goes to new man into the ball game now for the first time, Don Buser. And a shot up, no good. Rebound Waynesburg. Clark clears it to lead. Jackets on the run, 3-on-2 to Moore. Drive shoots good, but he walked with the ball.
Yeah, Ron took one extra step.
So Moore off the turnover will give LaRoche the ball. Jackets still by 20.
Exceptional rebound by Terry Clark, the veteran rebounder, and a give to Kevin Lee. The break was beautiful. Ron took the extra step at the end.
All right, here's a whistle as we get Buser trying to drive the baseline. Somebody got him with a block.
Terry Clark, the guilty party, his third.
First foul of the second half against Waynesburg.
Right.
So LaRoche will inbound it from the baseline. Only 2 team fouls on the Red Devils. So if they can keep playing like that, we won't get a 1-and-1, and this game will be over rather quickly. Here's LaRoche inbounding it. They go outside to Kemmler. Kemmler looking at the top of the key. Goes Grant back to Kemmler around to Morris over there on the left. Now a lob on the baseline. Hits the rim, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Waynesburg's ball. The lob was not a shot. That was a lob that hit the front of the rim. So the Jackets inbound it. Lee will trot it over the center toward straight and go to Samuels outside. Derek takes it in the paint, puts it up and in.
His first 2 tonight.
And I'll have him for 4. Well, doesn't matter. We'll check it later. 86-64. 10:39 left to play in the game. LaRoche, a pass into the lane taken by McTurner up and in.
Good effort by McTurner, reaching out to put that one in.
15 for McTurner tonight. Jackets forecourt. Vance Walker brings it over the timeline. Now finds Kevin Lee. Back to Walker. 3-pointer by Walker is good.
Well, the Vance Walker fans are excited. Vance puts in the 20-footer.
89-66. 10-10 left to play in the game. And LaRoche into the paint. McTurner walks with the ball. He was trapped as he got it in a high post position, tried to make a power move, went right through the trap and called for walking. And Waynesburg, forecourt. Moore has it on the outside, goes to Lee. Back to Moore on the wing, into the corner, Terry Clark. Just on the right side. Now a pass into the lane is kicked away. Grant got a sneaker on it. Jackets will inbound it from the side. Westminster on Wednesday night, don't forget. They like a full house, and they deserve it. That is a big, big basketball game. Terry Clark, baseline drive, forces it up, no good. Gets it back off the glass, and now a whistle on the play. We get a foul called on LaRoche.
Number 43, Dawn Muser, picking up the personal foul.
And let's see, are they going to call it in the act? No, it's a baseline inbound for Waynesburg. They go out to Moore. Moore goes to foul line to Samuels. Back out to Walker. 3-pointer is no good. Rebound is taken by McTurner for LaRoche. He's a load. He gets it to Grant in the forecourt with a long pass. Grant goes to Buser in the corner. Buser back outside to Kemmler. He's open. 3-pointer air ball. Taken by Waynesburg. Clark has it. Goes to Lee. Lee into forecourt. Lee bounce pass baseline. Walker puts it up. Blocked. And the loose ball taken by LaRoche. We get a fast break the other way. Running it over the timeline is Kemmler. Bounce pass into the lane is knocked away, but Buser tracks it down in the corner. Comes back out to Grant. And now to the point is Kemmler. Puts it in play again to Jason Morris over there on the right side. Grant again. 3-pointer Grant is no good. Tap up. Buser good, and a foul call.
It's a good basket and a personal foul possibly on Terry Clark.
So Buser gets his first point of the evening, and he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terry picks up his 4th, team 2nd.
And Buser can make it a 20-point basketball game once again with 8:57 left to play. So the scoring pace has slowed considerably since Rudy Marisa cleared the bench. And Buser makes the 3-point bucket. And here's Kevin Lee for Waynesburg, working from the point position, goes to Moore. Moore on the right side, fakes the 3-pointer, comes back to Lee, back to Moore, to Clark, baseline, he's open, takes the jumper, and it's short. Rebound is loose, tracked down by, well, let's see, it goes out of bounds. They say last touch by LaRoche College. No, last touch by Waynesburg College, and LaRoche will inbound it in backcourt from the side. They do so. Kemmler over the timeline to Grant. Into the corner it goes over there on the left side to Orsic, who's just checked back into the ball game. To Buser. Buser with a shot up, no good. Rebound to Moore for Waynesburg, and he walks with the ball.
Ron, one of the fast break himself, and remembered he was supposed to throw it to Kevin Lee. So he started his dribble, let the ball go, and then picked it up.
So it's still a 20-point Waynesburg lead as LaRoche inbounds it. They go in the corner to Orsic on the right side. Checks for the post, can't get it to him. That's going back to Morris. Around the horn. Here's Grant, looks into the corner, and now Grant walks with the basketball. So they return the favor to the running Red Devils. And with 8:11 to go, Jackets inbounded, and Kevin Lee will try to get some more points on the board as he puts the Jackets in motion. Clark in the corner on the left side. Back to Lee. He's open. 3-pointer is no good. Rebound taken by Buser for LaRoche. Buser's a 6'7" freshman from South High, Pittsburgh. And here's a ball knocked out of bounds by Waynesburg as they try to go to Orsic in the corner. Moore knocked it away.
Brian Johnson re-enters the lineup for the Red Devils, and leaving is Dave Grant.
And the freshman point guard, Kevin Kemmler, goes to work. Into the corner to Buser. Now underneath to Orsic. Backdoor play doesn't work, and the rebound goes to Waynesburg. Ahead to Lee. Lee on the fast break goes underneath. Walker up and in.
Well, a good concentration by Walker and a great assist by Lee.
Vance has 7 points tonight. Almost a steal. Now it is a turnover as they force Johnson into the walk. Jackets trapping in backcourt. The pass was kind of deflected as Johnson tries to save it from out of bounds. Does so, but is called for walking. And Waynesburg inbounds it from the side. Out with it is Moore. Now to Clark in the corner. Back to Lee and around to Walker. Walker, high post to Samuels. Power move. Shot up off the rim. No good. Follow Clark. No good. Tap up. Moore. Good.
Yeah, a real long tap by Ron Moore.
93-69 with 7:06 to go, and a technical foul called by Frank Pryor, and I believe it's on a Yellow Jacket. Let's see which one it's on. All right, the technical foul is called on Kevin Lee, and what was it for, Frank?
A remark. We'll call it a remark.
Oh, all right. So, that's the first technical we've seen in a while, and you're right, Frank, it is February. And at the line to shoot the technical is Buser, and he makes it. We'll give him 4 on the evening, make it 93-70, and LaRoche will inbound the basketball from the side. And Johnson has it on the outside from the point. Kemmler goes in the wing to Morris, now into the corner to Orsic. Back outside it goes. Kemmler, top of the key. Again to Johnson. Baseline jumper is good.
Johnson was wrapped real good in the nose.
93-72. Waynesburg. Walker into the lane. Flips it up. No good. Rebound McTurner. Or Johnson, that is, for LaRoche.
Brian Johnson's quite an athlete.
And there's a lob on the baseline and a foul called as we had, let's see, that was Buser faking Vance Walker up into the cheap seats.
Vance picks up his first personal, so he's in the fouled by sheet.
And I think on that move, I think you might say that Vance, figuratively speaking, may have left the undergarment on the floor as they just faked him right out of it.
Ron Moore is guilty of the foul this time. And the person fouled was, again, Brian Johnson.
And he'll go to the line this time, having been fouled in the act. His 4th team foul on Waynesburg. 3 against LaRoche. 6:26 left to go in this game. 93-72, Waynesburg leads. And Johnson shooting 2, misses the first. Second one on the way, and this time it's good. Well, Johnson has 20 tonight, 93-73. Kevin Lee, the point guard for Waynesburg, and flips it to Samuels over there on the right side. Derek starts inside, takes it to the paint, forces it up, and it's good.
A lot of dribbles for Derek. He got away with it and put up a little jumper.
95-73. Now a long pass breaks the trap. LaRoche in the forecourt. Johnson drive, shoots no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line once again.
Good move by Johnson.
So now we're going to get a lot of free throws, I think.
Fans seem to be enjoying the game at a very fast-paced game. Transition game all the way.
Yep. Johnson shooting 2, makes the first. He could be high in the ball game. He makes this next one, Frank.
Yeah, he had 16 in the first half, and has come in with 8 more right now. So this could be 25th point. It's good.
95-75. Jackets with the lead in the ball. Moore on the outside for Waynesburg. Goes top of the key to Clark. Clark through some traffic with the dribble. Takes it to the baseline and jumps it up. No good. Follow up good by Moore.
Ron Moore playing some basketball for the Yellow Jackets.
97-75.
Offensive boards. Beautiful position.
LaRoche into forecourt. Kemmler, top of the key, goes to Muser. Muser tied up, dumps it off to Johnson in the corner. Johnson looks down low, now takes it in himself. Puts it up, no good. Tap up is no good. Rebound Muser. Flips it in the lane. It's knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by Kemmler of LaRoche.
Credit Vance Walker with a deflection, and Kemmler couldn't handle the little tip. He lost sight of it and went off his fingers.
So it is now 5:20 to go in the ball game. Jackets leading by 22, and in the forecourt it comes. Here's Clark on the wing on the left side. Looks to Moore, top of the key as the Jackets are weaving now. They go to Lee in the corner. Jumper, good. Kevin Lee with a 2-pointer, and 7 points on the night. Makes it 99-75. How high can they go? LaRoche in the forecourt. Shot up Muser off the drive, no good. Rebound is taken by Waynesburg. Samuels into forecourt, goes to Lee, back to Samuels, shot up, no good. Rebound Clark, he turns and fires, it is good.
Gets the roll, Terry, with a right-handed hook. Big spinning hook shot.
That puts Waynesburg into triple digits for tonight for the second night in a row. It is now 101-75. Pat Robinson getting set to come in for Waynesburg as Jason Morris puts up a shot for LaRoche, which is good. For Morris, 15 this evening, 101. LaRoche into forecourt it comes. Down low along the baseline, and a shot up, no good, but a foul called on Vance Walker, and a mighty foul it was.
Well, Derek Samuels put his best move on Jason Morris, and he said, how do you do? Here it is back. Speedy delivery. He mailed it right back at him, John, and and that was, believe me, Mr. Samuels' best quality move right there. And Jason's a basketball player. Jason Morris from Panhandle Junior College, Oklahoma.
Mike Brashear is into the ball game tonight. All right, I thank you. That long pregnant pause there, I'm sure everybody knew I was trying to figure out how to say his name.
Mike Peschier, spelled P-S-H or P-S-C-H-I-R-E-R. And he makes them both. Here's Waynesburg into forecourt. Lee with a jumper, up and no good. The rebound taken by Morris for LaRoche. He's trapped, gets by the trap, and still with a dribble in backcourt, maintains it, and now walks it over the timeline and looks to point guard Kempler, calls him out, goes to him. Nope, doesn't go to him. Instead, goes to Peschier on the wing, back outside to Peschier, and now to Kempler. Baseline jumper, no. Rebound up and good by Peschier. That's 4 off the bench for him. Here's Waynesburg underneath to Robinson. Long pass. Pat puts it up and in off the nice fake. Pat Robinson gets onto the scoring column. 103-81. Jackets from 103 on FM. 103 WAFB FM. Waynesburg, Washington, Uniontown. Glad you're with us tonight, and hope you'll be with us for Westminster on Saturday night. Shot up LaRoche, no good. Rebound Waynesburg, stolen away in backcourt by LaRoche, and to Peschier on the baseline. He doesn't shoot, instead brings it back outside, and Johnson, or check that, that's Morris, takes a three-pointer, which is an air ball. He gets the air ball call from the few students that are here tonight. And with 2:52 to go, Waynesburg will inbound it in backcourt. Now Peschier comes out of the ball game for LaRoche. And we'll see who came in his place. I believe Orsic is back in. Here's a shot up, Moore good, or Samuels good, and a foul called away from the ball.
18-footer and a push underneath on LaRoche.
But Derek with 8.
No, it was on, believe it or not, it was on Vance Walker.
Wow. So the shot counts. It makes it 105-81. And that puts the 1-and-1 in, so we'll walk the other end of the floor, and we'll have a Red Devil at the line to shoot.
It's the Red Devil going to the line right now. It's number 25, Dave Grant, I believe, will be lining up to shoot the 1-and-1.
Grant started, plays most of the game, and just got a little breather. Is back in for the finish now. Has scored but 2 points on the night.
Dave misses that one.
1-and-1, no good, and the rebound Waynesburg underneath to Moore, up good, a foul call on the
Gets the
play.
roll, and Frank Pryor goes down.
The official goes down. He's going to call a charge on Ron Moore.
Everybody liked that one. Not the shot, but Frank Pryor going down. It's turned into a sadistic crowd.
Will the shot count?
No, it won't. Nope, not when it's a charge.
Okay. So it's still 105-81.
Well, they're going to discuss this right now.
Well, Frank Pryor goes over to talk to his partner, and they're going to discuss whether or not it's good. And they say,
nope, it's a player control, and there's no shot.
So it remains 105-81. Waynesburg. Here's LaRoche over the timeline in the person of Kempler. On the wing to Muser on the left side. Muser starts it, pulls up, back to Kempler. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound is out of bounds. It will be LaRoche basketball.
Still a lot of time to play in this game. 2:25, and the Jackets have scored 105 already.
Haven't had one timeout in the second half. How about that, sports fan? Here's LaRoche outside to Grant. Three-pointer is good. 5 tonight for David, and it's 105-84. Lee into forecourt for Waynesburg. Drive, shoots, no good. Foul, charging called on Lee.
Sir, LaRoche holds the ground, but Kevin Lee, real hard-nosed basketball, really lays one on in the person of Don Muser. He took quite a shot, and he let the ball go, so the 1-and-1's in effect.
Okay, so Muser 6'7", Lee is 5'9". And Lee decked him. McAllister getting ready to come back in for Waynesburg with 2:12 left to go as Kevin Lee will come out. Played well in relief tonight. Gets a nice hand from his teammates as he goes to the bench. And at the line will be Muser to shoot the 1-and-1 for LaRoche.
So far, he's made 2 for 2.
And it's back to a 20-point ball game as the 1-and-1 is good. Now Muser will get the bonus.
And he was picked to shoot the technical foul, John. So on Kevin Lee, by the way, and there the collision was Kevin Lee and Buser again. So those two got up close and personal in this game.
And the bonus is good, and now we get our first timeout of the second half. 12-12 left to go. Waynesburg 105, LaRoche 86. Be back in a minute. You're comfortably ahead in the final 2 minutes. And Sean McAllister is back in at point guard for the Yellow Jackets, the only starter to return after Waynesburg, Rudy Marisa cleared the bench with a comfortable lead with about 11 minutes to go in the game. And the ball is tapped out of bounds. Kicked, they say, by Tom Carafa, who's just come in for Pat Robinson.
1:59 remaining in the game.
Well, they say it was kicked out of bounds by LaRoche. And Jackets inbounded to Walker. Vance brings it out to the point. Now goes to Sean McAllister, and he'll move some people around and set the ball in motion on the wing. It goes into the corner to Carafa from way outside, throws up an air ball, and the rebound, LaRoche. And on the fast break, here's Kipler driving, shooting, missing. The rebound taken by Carafa for Waynesburg. Heather McAllister on the break. Sean down the lane, pulls up, goes to Moore. Jumper from the side is good. Moore in the double digits.
You can see why Ron Moore has drawn a start in this game, and he did. He started in the place of Rick Pushkar, who was injured, but Ron is really playing well.
107-86. That's the biggest scoring output for the Yellow Jackets thus far this year. From the side is LaRoche, a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Waynesburg, ahead to McAllister, to Walker, drive, shoots, it's good.
Vance very quick in the release that time. Beautiful, beautiful fast break.
Jackets had 114 last year against California. They have a shot at going over that now, but an outside shot as we move inside, a minute to go. And here's a three-pointer. LaRoche from the side is in and out. Rebound is taken by LaRoche. Buser stolen away by McAllister for Waynesburg. Jackets on the run. Sean flips it to Walker, who loses it out of bounds.
It's a LaRoche ball on the fast break. Really getting raked that time across the eyes wasn't Buser. He's still rubbing that left eye.
Just 39 seconds left to go. The alley-oop by LaRoche is no good, but a foul called on the play. Morris up. He had his elbow level with the rim. He'd get up a mile for that thing.
And the personal foul is on Tom Carafa.
He's listed at 6'4", Frank. Jason Morris has to be bigger than that.
He's a leaper.
Nobody 6'4" can get their elbow up on the rim.
He was there that time.
He's at the line now to shoot two, and the first is no good. Our airtime Wednesday night will be 7:40. It's an 8 o'clock game. If you missed the pregame show, Rudy Marisa was talking about that one before this game even started. Very uncharacteristic. But he wants to see a full house here because he knows how important it is. Here's a baseline drive by Moore. Shot up no good. But a foul call on the play, and Moore will go to the line, I suspect.
Picking up the personal foul, number 35 for LaRoche, Mark Gorsuch. Going to the stripe will be Ronnie Moore. Super game for Ron tonight. 10 points, and he's going to the line for the first time.
And he misses the first. Second one, Moore, is also good. Or is good, not also good. He missed the first one. Now a steal in backcourt, but a foul called on Ron Moore going for the steal. I believe he got Grant. So Grant will go to the line to shoot 1-1 as we creep toward the conclusion of this one. Jackets will be 15-5 on the year, 8-1 in District 18. LaRoche goes to 5-15, 3-7 in the district. Grant makes the first, will get the bonus. Grant misses the bonus. The rebound is put up by Morris. It's no good. But he's fouled, and Morris will go to the line to shoot.
Sean McAllister picking up the first. Joe and I was talking to Ed Skosky. In the paper, they have them 5 and, I believe, 15 right now. He said they're 5-16. So they'll be 5-17.
Okay.
After tonight.
Okay.
Overall. And with the league, they have it says 3-5. It should be 3-6. Now they'll be 3-7.
And Morris makes the first at the free throw line. And the second as well. 110-89. With 22 seconds to go, McAllister flips it to Carafa. He puts up a shot. Goaltending called and a foul called to boot. So Carafa is, are they going to allow the goaltend because the foul is on Waynesburg?
Good basket, foul on Carafa after he let it go.
So Carafa gets into the score column. That means all the Yellow Jackets have scored tonight. Everybody who dressed scored in a 112-89 win.
That makes Frank Music work a little.
Well, yes.
But it's very enjoyable work. John, I'm not complaining. I enjoy adding the Yellow Jackets score up every time they win.
And at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 for LaRoche will be Orsic, Mark Orsic. Now, Ed Stotsky wants a little explanation as to how you can count the basket if the foul was called, and they're going to explain that to him. They do. And now we'll have Orsic at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Wonder how Westminster's making out against St. Vincent. Stay tuned. We'll let you know when this one's over. And here's a turnover as Waynesburg got the missed free throw. They got the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Vance Walker stepped on the baseline, they say. So LaRoche will inbound it at their end of the floor with 15 seconds to go. And Grant's looking for somebody to inbound it to. It comes back outside to Kemmler. They trap him. He goes to Morris. Jumper Morris, no good. Rebound to Waynesburg. Flipped ahead to Moore. Moore takes it to the hoop, puts it up. It's blocked, gets it back, puts it up, no good. Follows Carafa, but it won't count.
It won't count because Carafa touched it while on the rim. So it's an offensive basket interference, John. Nullifies it, gives it out of bounds on the side. Free throw line extended to the Red Devils of LaRoche with 4 seconds to go.
And the score 112-89. So the Devils inbound it long. They go to Kemmler, and he puts up a three-pointer. No good. That's it. That's the buzzer. The final score. The Jackets win it impressively over LaRoche tonight. Waynesburg wins it 112-89. And that sets up the big match of the year on Wednesday night. Westminster will be here. Our airtime 7:40. Game time 8 o'clock. We're going to take a break now of 3 minutes, and while you listen to the 3 minutes worth of messages, we'll add things up here, and then in 3 minutes we'll be back to wrap it up.
Like Geneva College, where foul shooting, I had 98 foul shots shot in the game. A little bit different this time. In the second half, Waynesburg College shot only 3 foul shots and made 2 of them. In the second half, however, LaRoche had a ton of them. They shot 16 for 23 in the game. So a fast, rapid-paced game. One that you got to see some athletic ability and a lot of transition, a lot of running, not too much defense. We'll talk about that. Okay, high score for LaRoche, 25 points for Brian Johnson. Superb game of him. He was 6 for 8 from the free throw line and made 1 3-point shot. 15 points for Tony McTurner in the ball game. Tony was 1 for 2 from the line in the first half, did not shoot a free throw in the second half. He had 11 in the first half, 4 points in the second half, and all from the floor but 1. Coming in next is Jason Morris, a leaper, and he can leap, number 51. Did some jumping tonight. He made 8 in the first half and 6 in the second half. He was 2 for 3 from the line. 14 points also for Kevin Kemmler, the spunky point guard, who got in a little bit of foul trouble, had to sit down, did not score in the last part of the game, but did come out early in the first half, or the second half at the beginning, and popped 2 3-pointers in and 2 field goals, and inspired the team to a little bit of a run, but that was negated by a half-court trap that just broke their back. And again, Waynesburg College knocking LaRoche off. 14 points for Kemmler in the game. He was 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. Coming in off the bench was Don Muser for 6 points, 4 of them from the free throw line. A perfect 4 for 4.
And be in part by Stroh's Beer. Now you're